Welcome back to the Frenzy, where we play the world's most dangerous game, the NFL Pick'em. Last week, I went 3-2 with my picks, and this week is the halfway point of the NFL season. And this has been a rough road. We've seen so many teams go down, and we've seen some surprising teams go up. Maybe the most surprising thing in the NFL season so far has been the almost demise of a great wide receiver. Randy Moss has been tossed around more times than a sorority girl at a fraternity party. I mean, let's face it, Randy Moss is detrimental to the team. He's detrimental to anybody. In fact, the Vikings, who traded away a third-round pick just to get him, waived him, and now someone else has picked him up. Now, I don't know who picked him up, but I think we can use our new technology to actually find out who picked up Moss. So without further ado, go! Big money, no whammies, no whammies, big money, no Cowboys, stop! Randy Moss is a Titan now.
One of two things happened with Moss now as a Titan. Either the Titans actually become a better team and make a strong run for the playoffs, or they just wasted another great opportunity to pick up somebody better. Well, the Titans have a week to think about it, but let's take a look at the last two teams that have Moss. The Patriots should have an easy time with the road to England team, the Cleveland Browns, giving the Cleveland Browns the ball to the Pats. The other side, we look at the Minnesota Vikings, who are still reeling after a big loss against the Pats last week. Might want to ask Brett Favre how he's feeling this week. They should have an easy week, though, against the Cardinals. I see the Vikings beating the Cardinals, only if they try harder.
While we're at it, another person was actually picked up on waivers again. Marion, a great player for the San Diego Chargers, was released on waivers. Let's see who picked him up. This should be interesting. And go! No whammies, no Cowboys. Come on, Patriots, big money. Stop! Ooh, the Bills.
Now don't get me wrong, the Bills have actually been playing a lot better. Despite the fact that they haven't won a game yet, they had some close games, especially last week where they played the Chiefs down to the wire. They're going to need a miracle. They're going to need a change of venue. And that's where this week's game comes in. It's the famous Toronto game, where they play in Toronto. And I see the Toronto Bills actually putting up a stomping against the Chicago Bears. I see the Bills getting the first win of the season against the Bears this weekend. Last week, the Packers put up a shutout performance against the Jets. And although Aaron Rodgers didn't perform well, that Packers defense did. Let's see what happens when they face the joke that is the Dallas Cowboys, a team that's already considered who they're going to pick for the first pick of next year's draft. Give me the Packers to embarrass the Cowboys some more on Sunday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you two upset picks for this week. First, I see the Kansas City Chiefs actually the momentum that Oakland has right now, giving the Chiefs to upset the Raiders. Also, why don't we switch it up a bit and give you a huge upset? I see the Panthers, that's right, the Panthers upsetting the Super Bowl champions, the Saints. It's going to happen. Trust me on it.
Well, those are my picks for this week. Next week, I'll try to do better. Why don't you search me on Facebook by searching Franchise Football Frenzy and clicking the like status on it. That way you get to jump on next week's show, 13 things I learned about last week, and so much more. Also, follow me on Twitter right now at twitter.com/franchise211. Get the jump on what I'm thinking about this week as well as my last minute Twitter picks, which is always great and always hilarious. Franchise211 on twitter.com. And why don't you click my picture right now to subscribe to the Frenzy on YouTube so you get to jump on next week's episode. Well, my name is Russell Franchise, and I want to say thank you for watching. And remember, my picks are so good, you can take them to the bank. But I wouldn't advise it. I'm going to try to win some money right quick. Alright, come on, big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies, stop! Damn it! My pick's so good, you can take them to the bank. But I wouldn't advise it.
Instead of taking the picks to the bank, why don't you take his money to the bank?
Uh-oh. Things are about to get serious.
This December, let's get ready to take franchise to the bank.
My question to you is, can you take me to the bank?
Anybody can take franchise to the bank.
Oh, shut up.